Well, folks, good morning, good evening, wherever you find yourself watching or listening from. We are in conversation with the Minister of Information, Cultural Affairs, and Tourism, Minister Jeremy Pia, who just received just a moment ago the new U.S. ambassador to Liberia. Minister, good morning and welcome to the media.
Good morning. Thank you.
What was the visit all about this morning?
Well, as the ambassador caused it, was a courtesy visit. As you may be aware, the ambassador just took over. He has been in public diplomacy, we would call it communication. At some point, he was a spokesperson in different capacities with the U.S. government. So in a way, he's somebody who is very inclined to media issues. He pays attention to that, and because we are the government's entity responsible for communication, we thought we needed to have a conversation. First, to talk about the work we do, some of the challenges that we have in the while we do, and then we'll talk broadly about the country. Of course, as a new ambassador, he worked here before, he was at Peace Corps, as we heard, but he's been disconnected for some time, and he wants to understand a lot about the country. And we thought probably where he could get some of the information he needs is from Ministry of Information, since we are supposed to be the spokes agency for the government. So I was glad that with his presence in the country, probably I think the only cabinet minister he's seen is the dean of the president's cabinet, and the fact that he could request from us the need for a visit, it was good. When we talked about a range of issues concerning our country and about our relationship with the U.S.
What specific areas, particularly and recently about this entire visa suspension? This is a very key matter that Liberians who want the government and the U.S. ambassador to collaborate.
So the visa suspension is because they have hired a new company to produce the visa. The company that was producing the visa earlier has been changed. So during that period of transition, when we transition to a new company, you can have opportunity to issue the visa because the current visa in the issuing is not going to be used anymore. So it's just an intermediary thing until they can solve that issue. And then they will resume issuing the visa. We talked about that as well. But they have some other concerns too with regards to our travel to the U.S., especially people who travel on tourist visa. They are aware that a lot of the individuals who travel on tourist visa don't come back. That is a concern to them. And they believe that something must be done because it affects you. If you wanted to go to the U.S. tomorrow, and because others have not been a good example, it will affect the decision to have you benefit as well. So these are our issues. But we talk more serious national issues. We talk about the fight against corruption, what the perspectives are, the question of accountability, especially when regards to revenue economic transfer. We talk about that. The overall economic situation. They are really keen on having us have investors here, not just U.S. investors in the words of the ambassador, but investors from other places, because job creation, in their opinion, is key and is fundamental to maintaining peace, security, and stability. Because when we have a whole lot of people, young people, who are unemployed, it's a problem. So basically, the ambassador was concerned about everything that we got to deal with as a country, and not just being concerned about how the U.S. work with us to find solutions to some of the different issues. And of course, it was clear that they support the concept of accountability, whether it is the different audit processes that are taking place, or as a step that we've taken towards holding people accountable for wartime crime. They committed to standing with our country in tackling all of these issues. I thought those kinds of assurances represent a real vote of confidence. in the new administration.
So, the ambassador came to learn our culture and way of life. What do we stand as a ministry, and what do we plan to do about implementing that?
Ambassador didn't come to learn your culture. Ambassador, of course, I have interest in what we're doing as a country, as a ministry, to advance our own cultural programs, which of course is fair because most of the things we do here are intertwined with what comes from other places. And so he was interested in everything about this ministry, what is tourism. If I specifically asked what we were doing with regard to tourism and how they could be of help, of course it started helping. If you follow literally, we have all these eco lodges that are being built. They are being done with support from USAID. We don't have host USAID from the US University, the US entity. So they were already doing something, but they wanted to know from us the bigger picture of what we intend to do and how they can be of help. Because, like he said, if he should attach himself to an institution here beyond the embassy, it's a ministry of information because it's been in communication, public diplomacy for a long time. Yeah. And you've already seen that he wants to make this routine where we can, from time to time, talk what a year or at the embassy. And I think that's something we will feel good about.
Yeah, Minister. How can the U.S. partner with Liberia to strengthen the country's media sector and ensure the free flow of information?
So we all have some concerns. We want to open the media landscapes. Many of you are very good journalists, but nothing is with that sense of perfection. So there are some challenges. And the ambassador was keen that we got to work together and need to get some of the issues within training. We stand ready to help in training many of you who are media professionals. If we want to do policy intervention, we stand ready to provide the technical expertise that are needed to do so. For example, some we have an independent media commission, and in their view, we will handle some of the SSS we have in the media landscape. Those are things we can help with. The freedom of information, the independent commission on freedom of information is not strengthened even though they're functioning. We talk about what can be done to strengthen them. There's a whole lot that they can do to help us as a ministry, but generally to help you who are journalists and means that we possibly make you stronger and be well effective. So, like I said, his engagement with us was a full package, talk on everything, not just about the use of information, and we were not wrong to do so because it is this ministry that says what the government says. So interacting with them is my extension interacting with them.
Lastly, before we close this interview, on July 26th, there was a drama at the official occasion, and the U.S. Then Shashi Affair walked away from the event. Did he mention anything as such during the conversation that you both had?
No.
Thank you.